Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Quake on a nightmare difficulty with the copper mod, played through Quakespasm-Spiked. We're doing all levels continuously, and this is E2M6, the Dismal Oubliette. Let's begin. Alright, here we are in the Dismal Oubliette, or as I like to call it, the Dingy Dungeon. We're gonna kill the ogre to the right and the fiend to the left. You can use the grenade launcher, or you could just make do with the super shotgun. Either way, when you're done with that, you can raise the bridge by pushing this pillar. You might find a death knight waiting for you, maybe two, depending on where they're at. They like to patrol this area. Let's just get rid of both of them. And go for a swim real quick, because we can get some health here. There's some armor too, but there's also these cells, which might come in handy. Yeah, the cells are for the lightning gun, which we grabbed in the previous level. And you don't want to hug the corner there too much, or else that'll happen. Alright, so we're going to take a left here. Fire some grenades at this fellow. Maybe the nail gun or the super shotgun if he's close enough, so we don't blow ourselves up on him. We will, however, blow this ogre up. 2 rockets ought to do him in, if you aim him right. We're also going to go over here. Blow ourselves up on this guy. That's fine, because there's health here. Nails and a button we can press. Pressing that button will raise a series of stairs all the way over here, which leads to this button, but these stairs aren't on a timer, so that's why we didn't just go up there first. Alright, over here is a fiend. So let's get rid of him. You don't want to be that close to him even while you're up here, because sometimes he can still get you. Another friend we'll be meeting is this guy right here, this big boy. Yeah, Timberland Shambler, get out of here. That's why we got the cells. And there are more right here, which I just grabbed. We're not going to use them underwater, because I don't want to be funny. I just want to jib all these guys. I'm so glad I can jib these zombies after they've fallen down. That is so annoying to deal with in vanilla. There are more zombies in here. There's also some fiends that want to go for a swim. But they're not that great at swimming, to be quite honest. But I appreciate their enthusiasm. But anyways, here's a scrag. And look, we have to go up. See? Up. Alright. Now let's fight some Death Knights. Send them back to World of Warcraft, where they belong. Cast a Finger of Death on them. That's a Warcraft 3 spell. To get my things right. Or whatever. These guys are all dead. You can use the grenade launcher or the rocket launcher. You can use a grenade launcher and the super shotgun on this guy if you have any of those left. There are more rockets in here, and there's a button you can press that will draw a bar. The bar is all the way over here on this side. There's a fiend waiting for you, because of course he is. Very excited to meet you. And in addition, there are these 3 ogres who will really want to blow you up. So that's why you grab the health if need be. Now we're gonna go for a trip underwater to kill all these zombies. Make sure you get every single one, because they're quite tricky bastards to get, because they like to hide around these bars. But now that most of the ogres are dead, we can go up the lift. We can exterminate these ones that like to hang around. We'll kill this Leatherface right here. Push this button. That'll change the center bridge. Now let's get rid of this guy and go into this area. And exterminate everything else here, like these guys. You get the shotgun treatment, you too. And look, in case you don't know where you want to go here. Nice. Alright, now let's make our way back into this area, because the bridge has changed, as you can see. But there's a Death Knight here. Let's bring him across the bridge, why not? He'll be swinging his sword madly because he's kind of an idiot. There's also the ogre. He's got the grenade launcher and he's guarding this area that leads to the gold key, as you can see by the symbol here. And it goes down, of course. Let's get rid of this fellow and the scrags. There should be 2 of them, and I stayed on the lift too long. Whatever. Let's ride back down and finish this guy off. Take a bit of damage, because why not? And let's nail this guy. Like so. Push the button to access the 2nd floor. Now we gotta wait for the lift to come down. And now I gotta wait for it to go up. Let's kill the ogre. And the fiend. Tricky fiend. Tricky ogre, too. Devilish enemy placement right here. Well, not that devilish. We're gonna use a grenade launcher, shoot it into this area to aggravate this fellow. Kind of irritate him a little bit. Do the same for this part, too. Alright, we're out of explosives, so let's just get rid of all these guys with weapons like the super shotgun. There are more rockets here. We'll use one for this fellow as we push the button. Now before we go into this area, we're gonna go into this one, drop down here, grab all this stuff, especially the pentagram of protection. So we can go into here and blow these fiends up face to face and push the button. Now we can access the 3rd floor. Thank goodness. Let's go up to it. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got the lightning gun, the thunderbolt. Let's use the nail gun, though, to get rid of these guys. And this, too. Since we're still invulnerable. Might as well make use of it, huh? Or Death Knights will await you. They like to be really tanky. But that's kind of their job. So Fiend here guarding the gold key, but the super shotgun can make quick work of him. Well, once he's dead, you can grab the gold key and you can go through this area if you want. If you want to go down here again, just like the olden days. Or you could just jump down. But either way, you want to go into this area. There's a Fiend here and a Shambler. Let's zap the Shambler. And shoot the Fiend. And look, we got cells to make up for our zappy thunderbolt usage. And we push the button there so the bridge can change one more time. So this time the bridge leads into this area, and you can get health from this one. I'm gonna blow up the zombo there. And go here. Kill this fellow. I was hoping I'd telefrag the other one, but can't all be winners. So let's just chill in this area, because we got a few enemies left, and they'll be appearing shortly. Like this Fiend, yeah, he's here. This nail trap will try to get you, but it's easily avoidable as long as you don't find yourself in these areas at a very particular time. If you want, you can jump up just to hear that loud clapping sound from the nails. And also, these guys will teleport in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these guys. And the last 2 enemies, I'll show you the last 2 enemies in a little bit. They are new enemies. Introducing the Vor! Yes, that's actually what they're called. And they throw these remnant-style missiles at you. But in the Copper mod, they're slower on Nightmare, because that was kind of irritating to face. But depending on who you ask, that could be a Kind of gimped them, but I don't know. Either way, they're both dead, and now we can access the Rune of Black Magic. So we got all the kills, all the secrets. We got 2 runes now. Let's finish the episode. Alright, the dinky dungeon. We did it. The Dismal Oubliette. This level is quite a pain to do with a shotgun start, because you don't really get weapons in this map. Like, the only real weapon you can get is like the Thunderbolt, and that's way into the map. So this level would be a pain to do with a shotgun start due to the lack of weapons and not quite a lack of ammo, but still, it's just all this ammo for weapons you don't get until very later on makes it pretty much undoable with a shotgun start, at least 100% wise. So this is why we're doing things continuously. Yeah, good luck doing this level with a shotgun start. Well, 100%ing it. Well, I'd genuinely like to see people try it. Be my guest. But yeah, aside from that, when you're doing this level continuously, as the developers intended, since when you die you don't start off with just a shotgun, you start off with the weapons you had in the previous level. It's pretty interesting to do, because it's a bit of a toughie, I'll say. But yeah, we handled it quite well, I'd say. Well, except for the final part. I was hoping I'd tell Frag Shambler, but like I said, we can't all be winners. But anyways, we're done with this episode, but we still have to read this. The rune of black magic throbs evilly in your hand and whispers dark thoughts into your brain. You learn the inmost lore of the Hell Mother, Shub-Niggurath. You now know that she is behind all the terrible plotting which has led to so much death and horror, but she is not inviolate. Armed with this rune, you realize that once all 4 runes are combined, the gate to Shub-Niggurath's pit will open, and you can face the witch goddess herself in her frightful otherworld cathedral. Alright, quite an outro, huh? Well, we completed the realm of black magic, so now we can go and prepare for the 3rd episode, the Netherworld. Primal fear in a strange dimension. Alright, so stay tuned for the 3rd episode, but until then, oh my god, Dwar said for uwu!